of President Raisi and the country's foreign minister. Iranian state TV says the two leaders and other Iranian officials were killed when their helicopter crashed on Sunday. Now a former foreign minister is partially blaming the crash on American sanctions. Foreign correspondent Britt Clennett joins me now from Israel for more on this. Britt, what's the latest on how this crash happened?
Yeah, Diane, so the exact cause of the helicopter crash, it remains unclear. What we do know is that the helicopter was one of three traveling in a convoy and that it crashed in heavy fog in cold conditions in this part of the country that's very mountainous, and the conditions were extremely treacherous. And now the helicopter was also carrying the governor of the East Azerbaijan province along with other officials and bodyguards. That's according to Iran's state-run news agency. They were heading to the city of Tabriz, that's in the northwest of Iran, after returning from a dam opening ceremony on the Azerbaijan border. Now, Iranian authorities say that, in fact, one victim, an imam, survived for an hour and tried to raise help. Now, the search lasted for more than 12 hours. It involved other countries, including Turkey. The Iranian Red Crescent said that the bodies of all the victims were then recovered from the crash site.
So how significant are these deaths to Iran and to the world?
Yeah, so President Raisi, he was a hardline cleric. He was close to Iran's supreme leader, and he was one of the main contenders, actually, to replace him. Now, the president's interior ministry runs the national police force, but it's actually the commander is appointed and answerable to the supreme leader. So the Iranian government has held its first cabinet meeting following the death of Raisi, and Iran's newly appointed interim president, Mohammad Mokber, he said that Iran's policies will continue as usual. So this doesn't seem like, in 2020, the assassination of the leader of Revolutionary Guard. At that point, he was Iran's leading figure who helped reshape the region. It doesn't seem like this will have that kind of effect yet, Diane.
Now, Britt, given the turmoil in the Middle East, is there any suspicion of foul play here?
Yeah, look, at this moment, we haven't seen a lot of speculation. It doesn't mean we won't see some finger pointing at this point. But, it does indicate that, this is a heightened region. It has been on tender hooks for some time. I was here in April when we saw Iran launch that first direct attack on Israeli soil. So certainly, this is a region on edge, and that doesn't mean that any kind of miscalculation or any misunderstanding could spiral out of control. But at this point, it does seem